Hey Wonder Friends, today we're going to draw something that's kind of weird and kind of goofy and kind of fun, but probably kind of yummy. And we're going to draw that right now.
Here we go! Wonder Friends, time for Wonder Friends show. Yeah, right.
All right, Wonder Friends, today we are going to have fun drawing a very delicious bunny cone. That's right, bunny cone. A bunny ice cream cone. Before we get started, I want to remind you of two things. Number one, you are going to draw differently. You are going to draw just like you. That's what makes this great. Number two, you might feel like you messed up or I went too fast and you might need to rewind or get a new piece of paper. That's okay. I mess up all the time. Sometimes when I shoot these videos, just so you know, I have to shoot them like 5 or 6 times because I screwed up when I drew them. So it's okay. No big deal. All right, so we're going to start with our ice cream cone scoop on top of the cone. Now how we're going to do that is we're just going to start with our page up and down. We're going to add a shape like this, and I want you just to kind of skip around to the other side. And the reason why we're going to leave that top open is because we're going to put some ears on there, okay? So this doesn't have to be perfect oval, right? We're just giving us a shape. Now we're going to connect those ovals with just some like lines like this. They're just U's. All they are is a connection of U's across, or you could do a squiggly line, or you can do a straight line, or you can do whatever you want. You can do a zigzag line. I don't care. Just connect the two. That's it, right? So then at the top of this, we're going to put some bunny ears, and all those are, it's just a stretchy U. Put a line between there, and put a stretchy U on the other side. So now we have bunny ears. So far, so good. You can connect those if you want. I get stuck on this type of stuff. This is one of my big things that I have a hard time drawing with a marker, is I really want the lines to be perfect, and it's a struggle for me because sometimes I work a lot on a computer and I can always adjust things. When I work with a marker, sometimes I can't, and it's hard. It kind of gets in my head where I want it to be perfect, and then you kind of realize, you know what? Nothing is perfect, so it's okay that it's not perfect. But you see sometimes where I go in there and fix it. That's why. It's because it's a little thing. It's me. It's what I do. I can't help it. All right. So what we're gonna do when we have that scoop on there, I want you to put the cone body on there. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put 2 lines down here, just like this, and then just draw a line across, just like this. This is kind of like the top of the cake cone. If you ever look at an ice cream cone, next time you do, make sure you check it out. And we're just gonna draw 1 line down, and then another line down, just like this. Now we're going to leave the bottom open for a second. I'm going to show you why. Is we are going to put, let me put a little line just like this, and then another little line just like this, and then I want you just to connect that line with this line. So now they're connected. Okay. Now this line, what we're going to do is we're going to make a little U shape at the bottom, and we're going to take another U shape over here, and we're going to connect that across. Ta-da! Now we have some. Now we're going to now we have our bunny's like body, right? Now we're going to use a little bit of cross hatching here to give the cake cone look at the bottom of it. Which cross hatching is very simple. Watch what this is. We're going to draw some lines just like this. Okay. Now cross. We're going to go across the other line. That's where it gets its name. Cross hatching. There we go. Now we have like the bottom of the cone. And of course we need to put, you know, the bunny tail on the back. And you can add just a little shape like this. That's just to give us another place to color when we go to color this as well. Now for the face of this bunny cone, I'm going to draw some, just like 2 big circles. I want some big eyeballs in this because I want it to be extra cute and all that stuff. And I'm going to draw 2 bigger middle parts as well. Middle parts, you know, the things you'll see with, whatever those are called. Pupils, is that right? Pupils. And we're going to fill those in, all except for a little bit of the edge, okay? Leave a little bit of that because that just kind of gives a little bit of life to our character. And then I want to put in a little tiny oval down here for the nose. And then for the mouth, I want to give it a big smile. That's going to go across, just like this. If you want a different smile in yours, do it. Have fun with it. If you want it to be yelling or screaming for ice cream, you can do those types of things. And then the bunny tooth, of course, is just, all it is a half circle underneath there. Just throw yourself a little line between it. That gives us this idea that there's a tooth there. And I'm going to put a little, just little bumps at the ends of those. And then I'm going to put some little spots around here. And what that does is it gives us a place to color in a different color when we go to color it. And I'm also going to put the inside of the ears for the same reason, just so I can have some spots to color and give it a little bit of extra. I'm going to put some eyebrows on it, because why not? Because if we're going that far, and some whiskers. And now you have yourself one bunny cone. All right, so I'm going to put some extra stuff around here. I'm going to draw some flowers. And I'm going to show you a really easy flower to draw. So just draw some U's. Just make them kind of random on your page. So we have these U's here. Now I want to put some zigzags between to connect them. Okay? Just zigzag connect. Okay? Now that you have all those connected, just drop some straight lines down. Just like this. Get some leaf shapes on there. Just like that. Now you have some tulips, okay? And then we're going to add just a little curved line like that over, and that just gives us the ground for this little character. You can put some little grass lines if you want, things like this, just to give yourself some little textures. And all this will really start to come together when you can color it in and you have all those spaces to color. Now, if you want to color just like me, what you can do is at the end of this video, you'll see that I'll pause the video where you can color, or I'll put a still, I should say, of what my finished drawing ended up being colored like. Wow, that was so hard to say. And I will put a finished version of what mine looked like that you could pause the video and color. There we go, I did it. Yes, go me. And if you want to color just like you, which is what I encourage you to do, just go for it. Get your markers and crayons and do you. And then you compare what you colored to what I colored and see how they turned out. The last thing I need you to do is I need you to sign your name on it, so everyone knows who made this awesome piece of art. Hey friends, hope you had a lot of fun drawing that bunny cone. Was that kind of a different way to draw an ice cream cone, right? Could you imagine if we could have all these little animals running around that taste like delicious treats? That'd be kind of funny. And I wonder what would happen. Would like a bunny want to eat a bunny cone? Like, how would that work? Like, what flavor would a bunny cone be? What flavor? Anyway, I don't know. But anyway, that's the power of creativity, is you can change up things any way you can. When I was a kid, I used to pretend that my food would do all different kinds of things, but it was just because I was so creative and I wanted to tell stories about all of these different things, so I would pretend that my food would talk and stuff like that. Yeah, I was kind of a goofy kid, but that's okay. I mean, I think we all are, right? But that's the power of creativity, is you could change all these things into different stories and different characters. But the beauty is that you could just try it. Start with things that are familiar to you. What's your favorite food? What could you turn it into? And it's a great way to just practice your creativity. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be tried. Because here's the key. As you keep trying to be creative, eventually what's going to happen is you're going to get really good at it because you practice it a lot. Maybe there's something that you didn't think you could do. At one point in time, you just tried once and it was hard, but then you wanted to do it so bad you kept trying. Then it got easier, and now you are able to do that without even trying, and other people look at you as a way of like, how did you do that? It's like exactly what has happened for me, and it could happen for you too. And it's a lot of fun to learn something new anyway. So speaking of something fun, make sure you check out the next video that's coming up, where I guarantee that you're going to learn how to draw something that right now you may think you can't, but with some help and some practice, you will master it.
Hey Wonder Friends, I would love to see the art you create and feature it on one of my videos. With the help of an adult, take a photo of your finished art and post it on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. Don't forget to tag me so I can find it. Hey, are you looking for a signed copy of one of my books? Check out my website, wondervillestudios.com, for books, t-shirts, mugs, and more. I also do loads of school visits and would love to hear from you about scheduling a visit. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and check out all the other fun drawing lessons. Until I see you, be the weird you want to see in the world. See ya!